Hey there, my name is Michael. In this episode with DLG, we unpack a recent tweet by Neil DeGrasse Tyson. Check it out. So, I was perusing Twitter earlier and came across this from Neil deGrasse Tyson. His tweet reads, "Some educators who are quick to say, 'These students just don't want to learn,' should instead say to themselves, 'Maybe I suck at my job.'" So let's check out the comments and see what else we can find. Tom Rogers tweets, "Some parents who are quick to say these teachers are crap should instead say to themselves, 'Maybe my son/daughter isn't willing to put in a shred of effort.'" Mr. Rogers, I commend you, sir. Clayton and Bobby Shackelford tweet, "If you have a good teacher, learning should be effortless. It doesn't take effort to listen to someone who is entertaining. The kids are forced to be there, and teachers are paid. It's all on the teacher to teach." Mr. and Mrs. Shackelford, part of your tweet is correct. Some of us are entertaining, and we do get paid, but I can't entirely agree with your claim that learning should be effortless. In my professional opinion, I think scholars should take ownership of their education and invest a great deal of effort on the daily. Furthermore, once students follow a rotating class schedule, is it practical to think that 45 minutes of instruction time on any given topic will give them the exposure and information they need to achieve mastery? Probably not. Cindy Lilly, she/her tweets, "This has been the most difficult 2 years of my 25 years of teaching. We are all struggling, especially those in lower social economic setting schools, where we have a high number of teacher vacancies who are covering classes during our lunch periods and planning periods. To say we suck? Wow." Miss Lilly, shout out to you and all our educators out there. I don't know you, Miss Lilly, but judging by the tweet, she/her sounds like a pretty dedicated classroom teacher, and it's because of people like Miss Lilly why I am teaching today. For context, I like Neil deGrasse Tyson. I've watched countless hours of his show Star Talk. I've seen and listened to him on other podcasts, and in general, I'm a fan. But I'm also a virtual educator teaching 2 subjects. One subject I teach across all middle school grade levels, with over 30% of students sitting and learning in my classes being emergent bilinguals. And what I can say from my experience is that yes, teaching this generation of scholars at times can be rather tricky. But it's like the saying goes, if it were easy, everyone would be doing it. So is it fair to say that some educators may suck at their jobs? Probably. Or at least maybe. Growing up, I know I learned from at least 1 or 2 teachers that, in my opinion, had no business leading a classroom. So in closing, was Neil wrong by posting this tweet? I don't think so. I think Neil can be a provocateur at times, and at the end of the day, being provocative gets attention. And attention could be what gets this conversation started. And if there is one thing we need in the business of education, it is to have a lot more conversations about what the education models will look like for the next 5 to 10 years. If you want to continue seeing this absolute train wreck, click the like button, consider subscribing, and keep watching. Kudos for clicking.